Welcome back to another Best Ball Mania 5 draft. It's our third one that we've done. We got the 7 spot. Are you guys ready to draft some more Bears?
No.
Wore the hat for a reason, boys.
Yeah. I'm thinking it's time for another Bear stack, just a different variation, Corey.
No,
Yeah.
I
I
mean,
feel like we haven't taken Rome yet, maybe. Rome
I know.
Caleb.
I was thinking maybe a Caleb Rome stack.
I'm thinking not. Let's get a little different here, some of our lineups.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
haven't
at least
had
get
the
Keenan Allen this time.
we had the turn last time, I think. At least the last time it was the four of us. So
Yeah, two drafts ago.
seven's definitely gonna put up a different type of squad.
But yeah, I forgot last draft you Corey and Alex left Nick and I to chaos. Like it
Just
after round
I
6 or
saw.
7.
I saw.
honestly, I don't even want to talk about it, PB.
I wasn't sure if we
It's
were gonna record later in the week after watching that.
Yeah, it
it's
was
it's very hard to have two completely different approaches and no like tie. There was no one to like play tiebreaker.
No
right.
time.
I think
So
that was the problem
we
with
just
Yeah.
like we just like auto drafted like 7 times because PB's like ripping off a tangent. If you like to see chaos, definitely go watch that one.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, I thought the draft ended up fine. I think went
We
pretty
held it together, but
yeah.
it was a journey to get there.
All right, if Jamar Chase is here, which I highly doubt it.
Yeah. Well, he's not. So
I say I'm on Ra.
yeah,
Yeah.
our Brees.
I love Amon Ra here.
Love it. Hey, look at that. A unanimous pick, boys. Well done.
Wow.
Off to a hot
Early and
start.
often.
Let's
Early and
go.
often.
Love to see it.
I feel like in the first round, there really are like I kind of just take like whoever's at ADP right now because like it's really hard for me to fade anyone. I think if I were to pick anyone, it would be Jefferson. Obviously, we've discussed that plenty. That's just me personally. And then I don't know. I don't know if I'll have as much McCaffrey because I just like getting those. Just I want to be loaded up on like Lamb and Chase, kind of. So I don't know. McCaffrey might be the
I feel like one guy I am avoiding in the first round. I'll probably get some of him, but I don't. He's not like Puka. I feel like is being
really.
drafted at his absolute ceiling.
Mm,
Great season. But I feel like I'd rather have an AJ Brown or like a Brees Hall or a Drake London in that range. Guys who are there almost every draft in that range.
Stafford just seems to always, I mean, he
He
just
does. He can.
makes one receiver dominate.
You're true. That's right. That's. I don't know. Do we feel like Cooper Cup's getting towards the twilight years here?
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah, definitely towards it. I think he can be relevant. I
So,
don't think he's ever going to replicate what he did now with Puka there. I think that'll be near impossible, but I think he can still have like those spike weeks and, you know, we'll see. But I'll still take some of Puka in the first. I mean, I just I don't want to be. I don't want Puka to be one guy that beats me because I do like him.
do we feel like Devonte Adams has more in the tank than Cooper Cup does?
Yeah,
No, but I like Cooper Cup's situation better.
Devontae's a year older than him.
yeah, but Devontae hasn't had the injuries that Cup's had,
True.
and has just held up. Like I mean, Devontae Adams, he is quarterback proof. He just is.
Yeah. No, I would agree with
All
that.
right, hopefully London makes it to us.
Yeah.
I'm fine for me, London or Olave.
Corey, Nick, thoughts?
I
London,
like Drake London.
he's
I'll
Yeah,
take
going.
London's off the board.
London.
Just got picked.
Oh.
He just
No,
got
gosh
taken.
darn it.
I like Mike Evans or Olave. Probably Olave here.
Corey.
Yeah, that's fine. Olave.
Yeah. That was
Okay, so going with the typical wide receiver. Yeah, let's get that draft board up. Double RB there with Gibbs and Achan. Um, that's a tough start. I mean, it's great. Like you have Gibbs and Achan, but I mean that's just
it's
to
just
me.
I think
Yeah.
where I'm wildly different from the field is I have Saquon as RB4. Like there's no way
So
I'm
ahead
taking
of
him out. I'm taking Gibbs, A-Chain, or Taylor over Saquon on the Eagles. Just don't see why that is.
It's because Hurts vultures. That's why.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think Gibbs might be the only guy out of those three I'd take over Saquon.
Saquon's not the type of running back that just falls down at the 1 yard line, though. Like I
True.
think I don't know that
That
they're
is
gonna
true.
have.
It did seem like the Eagles would always seem to end up on the 1 yard
Yeah,
line.
you
Like
know what I
Swift
mean?
can pop
Like
it
they had
in, like nobody could pop
what
it
did
in.
Hurts have 19 rushing touchdowns, and how many of those were the tush push? Like 15 of them.
A
Yeah.
lot. Yeah, a ton.
Yeah, but
So
it's also because like once they get into that area, like they'll still just like run with Hurts, like do some like option thing. Like he still is going to vulture plenty, and that's why I get it. I think Saquon's good, but I still think rather have a lot of receivers over Saquon.
receivers,
Not
yeah. I'm just
necessarily.
talking straight RB. Like A-Chain and Gibbs are in split backfields. You could maybe argue Taylor, in my opinion.
How is he in a split backfield? What are you talking about?
Yeah, Taylor's not.
A-Chain?
No.
Oh,
Not,
No,
H.
no, he's saying JT would
not,
be the one guy to argue over Saquon.
oh.
Yeah. No, I'm
Yeah,
saying
I
Gibbs and
would
A-Chain have.
actually probably take. It's close. Actually, no. I
You're gonna
feel
pull
like
up the
Saquon
picks.
catches the ball more than Taylor.
Well, yeah, that's what I have in my head. And I think Saquon's top 3 talent wise, and I think he's going to have amazing opportunities behind the best offensive line in the league.
We'll see how they do without Kelsey there, but still top.
Still
Yeah,
top 5. I'm not worried.
receivers early and often. I mean,
So we're
just
thinking Devonta or Waddle.
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm good with either.
I'm
Whoever's
fine.
there.
I would lean Waddle, but I'm fine with either.
We'll
Yep.
see what this guy takes. Vultured a
I
couple.
kind of like Devonta Smith, and you have some Philly correlation. He took Metcalf. Interesting.
I lean Waddle. What do you guys lean?
I
I
like
lean.
Smith.
I like Waddle.
Oh, jeez.
Who did you say, Nick?
Devonta Smith, because we already have some Eagles.
So, no, we don't.
No Eagles.
No Eagles.
Oh,
And for that reason,
Nick, see, this is now you guys can understand my
you're
frustration.
right. We were talking so much about Saquon. That's why I thought that.
You
Sorry.
can understand my frustration, and Nick is just not paying attention.
Oh, please, Mr. Oh, I don't care about the stacks.
There's no stack.
He's like, we're not going to take a receiver here. Drafts Christian Kirk. I'm like, okay. Sounds good.
Wait, what? I can't remember. Was PB in charge of pulling the trigger?
No, Nick was.
No, but imagine him just screaming in your ear.
You just
on like a 3-second shot clock because I'm like,
just in your face offense.
yeah. You know when like you're throwing an inbound pass in basketball and like the guy's just screaming ball, ball, ball in your face? That's what it felt like the entire draft.
Hey, we scored, so. Okay, so right now our quarterbacks we're targeting are Jared Goff, Derek Carr, Tua, obviously can be some others, but just early looking,
In
there's
no
some
world
options.
am I targeting Derek Carr.
I'm just saying, like as we add receivers,
I'm just
we
going to
can
say
look at
that
other
up front.
options.
Tank Dell, if he's there.
Yeah, I'm fine with Tank. Although this is a pretty big slip for Josh Allen, I would definitely rather have Allen
Yeah,
in
that's
the fourth
crazy.
round.
Oh yeah,
Get
10
some
picks.
guys. Yeah, could get
There's no shot.
Some receivers late.
Does he have Diggs or sorry, does he have like?
No.
We'll
anyone?
find out in 5 seconds.
I'm pretty
He's not
sure
gonna
you
have any
get
of the-
all of Buffalo after Allen, which
What I
is
was thinking.
unique. You can get the Buffalo
Auto
stack
draft them.
after.
Oh, let's go.
Oh, took
Let's
George Pickens.
go.
You know, like when I get Josh Allen, though, you know what I
Oh.
hate? is how much you have to reach on Kincaid.
I don't think it's that much of a reach. I think Kincaid is fine where he goes.
For whatever reason, I just like
One.
all of the Bills receivers. I
Their next
just
pick.
He's not going to be there.
No.
No.
like
Keon,
Curtis Samuel. I think he's a good value, but like Kincaid and
no,
Keon
please, we
Coleman
can't.
are
Please,
just
please. I don't want to take Josh Allen if we take Keon Coleman.
we have to.
Can we just take Khalil Shakir
No,
and
we're
Curtis
taking Coleman.
Samuel?
No,
No, we're
no,
getting
we're
Coleman.
not. I already told you I refuse to do a Derek Carr team.
I didn't say we got Josh Allen.
He said Coleman. He doesn't want to take Coleman.
I don't want to take Keon Coleman.
Yeah, but
We have to.
I know you're just trying to position it so
Kincaid's option
we need a
one.
stack.
What are you
Option
talking
two.
about, Nick? I'm saying I want Curtis Samuel and Khalil Shakir and Dalton Kincaid. I want everyone besides Keon Coleman.
Yeah, but I like Keon Coleman.
Me
so
too.
we're taking him. Hey,
We're gonna
you
ruin a
get,
Josh Allen. We're gonna ruin our.
we can
like,
still get all the other receivers.
we're not gonna end up getting Keon Coleman, Kincaid, Shakir. We're
We
gonna
may
get
not
5
we
of them.
we may not get Kincaid. He's going 51. We have 55.
So that
I think we will get Kincaid. Would be my guess.
All right. You want to make a wager that we don't grab him?
Can I see the draft board real quick?
yeah, here's the rest of the tight ends. You want to see all of it?
I want to see the draft board.
Give us the board.
Say please next time. Jeez.
Um,
Manners,
do I-
you homeschooled
bet.
motherfucker.
Hmm. I think I might take you up on that bet. You want to bet $5
$5.
that
Yeah.
we get Kincaid?
All right. $5. There
Mark
goes
Andrews
Andrews.
gone. So you
People
got
are gonna see that.
McBride and Pitts, ADP wise. Or sorry, no, just McBride.
We're gonna get Kincaid easily.
Yeah.
Put out that good energy, positive energy into the universe.
Can you sort by ADP real quick? Just
It
want to
is.
see.
It
Oh,
is.
okay.
2 tight ends have to go here.
All right. Don't do it. You
Yep.
fucker.
I'll take that fiver.
Wow.
Keenan Allen.
Unbelievable.
Keenan Allen. Cut our losses.
Sort by rank. Christian Kirk, or Joe Mixon, or
Keenan
Trey
Allen.
McBride. I'm fine with Kirk, Mixon, McBride. Those are my votes.
Keenan Allen and then Kyle Pitts.
Christian Kirk.
Christian Kirk. What a blown draft again.
Let's go. Another share of Christian Kirk.
I didn't say Keenan Allen because I do not want us to draft Caleb Williams. Because as soon as it'd be like, all right, we can get Caleb down.
It probably would have happened
We're-
like that.
We can get him.
It would have fit. Like, all right, now we can get our Caleb Keenan stack.
Yeah.
He is easily the worst 5th round pick.
No, he's not.
Maybe-
I would argue
maybe
he's
Xavier
the
Worthy.
best 5th round pick.
No, he's not.
Yeah, I'm not. That seems high. Seems like a reach.
Do you think they would have just paid a huge bag to Gabe Davis and drafted a 1st round
Okay, Nick, do you remember
receiver
what they
if
did getting
if they
Ridley
were like
last year?
Christian Kirk's going to be our savior? No, absolutely not.
Nick, they got Calvin Ridley last year, and Christian Kirk did fine.
Fine, not great.
Okay.
He has very limited upside.
Yeah, let's look where he finished last year.
I would have rather taken McLaurin, Mixon, Hollywood Brown.
I
You
almost
get Patrick Mahomes, wide receiver 1 instead. Instead, you
Hang
want
on.
mediocre
wasn't-
Trevor Lawrence.
If it wasn't for Corey, I would have pulled Mixon.
Yeah, I mean, I liked Mixon too.
I know.
You could have spoke up earlier.
Corey was last to speak on the tiebreaker. 3 seconds on the shot clock. Half.
So he was injured, obviously, Christian Kirk last year. In 12 games, he had 800 yards and 3 touchdowns. So he was on pace for like 1,100 yards and 5 touchdowns. You don't think that's good for a 5th round pick?
I think he's going to have a lot more target competition this year.
Do you think Gabe Davis or Calvin Ridley is better?
I think they have 3 viable options now.
They had Zay Jones before, too, who's gone.
I think
And they
Gabe
paid Zay
Davis and
Jones a bag.
All right, we going McBride here
it's
then?
not even on the team anymore.
Oh yeah, if McBride's on the table, that is a smash. At 20
He's on the
picks
board.
past ADP, what are people doing?
Smash, smash.
All
That
right, so
was
next
that
pick
was
is
awesome.
Keon Coleman, assuming he's there. Since you got your Christian Kirk,
Please don't be there,
we
Colton.
get our Keon Coleman.
Please go. Please, 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 please. Honestly, though, with Josh Allen, like we can wait till like after round 11 to get our next quarter. Like we're going 2 quarterbacks, and Josh Allen is going to be pretty much
We
scoring
can get
all.
off really late.
Yeah, we can
Goes in the
trade
late
off
hundreds.
or
Same with tight end now too. I think you could just throw in
yep, 2 tight
Knox and
end,
be
2
done.
quarterback.
Yeah.
Focus on RBs here after Keon Coleman.
No, no,
Yeah, 7th, 8th, 9th round are really great for running backs.
come on, somebody.
So we'll
Keon
have to
Coleman's
play
gonna
like
be
8,
so
9,
good.
and
Someone take him, please.
let's see what
Oh,
running backs are there in case he gets taken.
are we searching by rank? Or,
Yeah, like
so
Swift, Najee, Pollard,
I still
Singletary,
think we can wait till round like I can't even see what round are we in.
7.
7. If
I
we
don't.
do this right, we could get Gus Edwards in like round 10, and he would be our RB
Dude,
2 or
Anthony
3.
Richardson just went at 76. What are people? Is someone doing something really weird? We gotta check after this because like
Dak just went Ingram, so we are getting Keon Coleman.
we just blew it. We
Could
just
argue
blew
that
it.
Christian Kirk
Well,
just blew it.
I would tee
then
up like Najee, Swift,
Yeah.
one of those two.
can we? Yeah, put.
Yes, yes, yes.
No, I don't think any teams are being
Oh, we
that
got
weird.
Coleman. Let's go.
Yeah. That
Nice.
pick was for Harper over there.
Yeah.
Puka,
DEFCON
Saquon.
5. Insane. Out of nowhere. Just complete chaos.
Check out ID Oats team, or however you say that. AJ Brown, Marvin Harrison, Slim Reaper, Hertz, Kamara, Jones, and Swift. It's a good team.
You think he forgot Swift doesn't play for the Eagles anymore?
No, I mean Kamara and Jones are pretty old. You never know with them.
Who do
So
you
we're
take?
definitely going running back here,
Yeah.
Najee, if he's there,
Yeah, we got
or Warren.
Najee.
I think Najee's better,
I
especially
mean,
if he gets traded to the Cowboys.
I don't think that's going to happen.
yeah. I
They
mean, I'm
didn't pick
fine
up
with
his
getting
5th-year
Warren.
option. If they give the Steelers a deal they can't deny, they're rolling out Rico Dowdle and a washed-up Zeke.
Yeah, I'm fine with getting Najee over Warren. I'm thinking if Najee's gone, then we can get Warren, and then if they're both gone, then I'd say Zach Moss.
I like Tony Pollard over Warren. He's at least RB1.
Jalen Warren. It's I mean, Warren and Najee could be like 1A, 1B. Pollard and Tajay could be in a very similar situation.
I don't think they would have paid Pollard if they were obsessed with who was there.
I mean, we'll see.
I mean, Spears
I
did
think we'll
good,
get one
but
of Najee or Warren. So
I think Warren's a reach.
I don't think it's a reach. I don't think it's
definitely
reaching.
not a reach. That's for sure.
That's a reach there. Tony P.
Should get Najee.
There we go.
Okay, cool. I mean, I'm fine with. We'll see what we
Um,
get at 103, but
you
I'm
should
thinking
tee up
about
like Gus
running back.
Edwards too. You should be able to get him in the 10th.
I just got a notification that says Keon Coleman taking fast food orders, and I'm just like, that's just makes me.
So he's a man of the people.
Yeah.
He's a legend already.
Yeah. Just give him a chance, PB. We got to cheer for him now.
I mean, I don't think I will be because on the teams that I solo draft, I'm going to have absolutely zero of him.
Just you wait.
But I will, and I'll be waiting a long time till he is good.
Are we going to give him the same leniency as Kyle Pitts?
Sure, you can give Keon Coleman as much leniency because it'll never shake out.
I don't know. There was a reason why preseason he was pre-college season he was a top 5 or top one of the top 5 receivers in the draft.
Hmm.
He's got something there.
It's true.
Doesn't have the college production you want.
You're looking at one metric.
Very reliable metric.
Hmm. Hmm.
I think only two receivers, which are McLaurin and Metcalf, only two receivers that have broken the mold. And McLaurin, I mean, DK Metcalf's the only one that really like exploded. McLaurin's had some decent years. Only two that have. So, I mean, I think it's a pretty reliable metric. And it's like 2000. It's probably, I forget how many prospects it is that it was only those two that broke from that mold of the yards per route run metric of a very low bar of 2.0.
All right, who we taking here next? Curtis Samuel was there on the board.
Yeah, please, can we get the better Bills receiver?
Okay.
Or JSN is still there. My gosh, what are people doing in this draft? This draft, some people must be doing some weird things. There
One guy
has
has 4 running backs. That's why.
That's fine. I mean, 9 rounds. I mean, that happens. I'm saying like some odd things are going on. Um, yeah, I mean, we do need running backs, but I'm fine with just going pure zero or RB and getting like 6 or 7. But I think the value is too hard. I prefer JSN, but I'm fine with Curtis Samuel too.
I think for our stack, we got to go there.
Yeah. It's not like JSN, like he's in a terrible situation still.
I think he's so good though.
That guy just reached on Jaden Daniels.
I don't. No, I mean, no. I think it's like 6 picks ahead.
User.
All right. So, what pick are we at next? We go to the draft board.
114.
Yeah, I'd say any of those running backs, Gus, Singletary, Javonte Williams, Chase Brown. But let's keep the board open for any value too, because not just running back. Like let's see if just because there's been some crazy fallers. Trying to look to see if anyone's done anything super odd, but I don't see anything.
Hmm.
Certain players just seem to be slipping like through the cracks. But some of my I mean, Allen fell, JSN, Trey McBride.
Definitely a different team than we were looking at last time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
which is good.
Got some good value for sure. Who we like? Hope some picks.
Gonna be Gus if
Gus, for
Yeah.
sure.
Adion Mitchell.
I would I would have if we had Keon Coleman
Oh,
and
Nick
Mitchell
Chubb.
on the same team.
There goes Goff.
I'm okay with just keep punting quarterback because
Yeah.
of Allen. And then maybe we'll get lucky with like a faller. But really, I mean, Goff's taken, Tua's taken, Lawrence is taken. So it's pretty much Derek Carr or a mobile quarterback, like late.
Well, about Rodgers.
Yeah, we could get like a Malachi Corley or
Lazard's still there.
no, we're not taking Allen Lazard.
I don't even think he has an ADP. Oh, yeah, he
Deservedly
does.
so.
Yeah, he does. At the very, very end.
I mean, I mean, he was good in Green Bay.
He's phenomenal, Corey. He's phenomenal.
I said he was good. I didn't say he was great. If your last pick can get 800 yards and 6 touchdowns as a receiver with
No,
Aaron
he
Rodgers,
got Corley. It's Garrett Wilson, Corley, and who's
Mike.
the guy? Mike, yeah, Mike Williams. I
Yeah,
mean,
but
how is
Corley has to
Lazard getting
prove.
800 yards and 6 touchdowns?
He did that with Devontae Adams there.
Yeah, years ago, and now they draft a guy, they trade for a guy. There's much better talent ahead of him.
Yeah, I wouldn't say Corley is a much better talent. He's a rookie. He's got the potential to be. I mean, it's not the bar's not set too high. I'm just saying with the last pick right there. I mean,
I mean, Deshaun Watson is a guy late that I'm fine with getting because you can get, we can get Judy, I think at 130 or something, and then there's also Elijah Moore really late, and Deshaun
Yes.
Watson is a little mobile,
I don't like Elijah Moore.
but he's an 18th round pick. Like,
If he couldn't do it last year, he's not going to do it with Judy in front of him.
hmm. All right. I mean, Zeke or Corum maybe here. I mean, just get completely load up Buffalo. Khalil Shakir.
I do love Josh Palmer right here.
I don't
No,
think he makes it.
I think we have to get a running back.
Yeah,
Only we didn't have Christian Kirk. Joe Mixon would have been nice.
I mean,
I
yeah, but
mean, maybe Jerome Ford out of these
I
guys.
say
but
Zeke or Blake Corum, and then we might be able to get
well, Zeke's
Rico
gone,
on the way
so
back.
Jerome Ford's the only starting running back on this list right now.
Yeah,
Just going to throw that out there.
okay, but
that's
Chubb could be back, and then Ford down the stretch isn't as valuable. Whereas Corum could like overtake Kyron as a better talent or something, or Rico.
I say Blake.
I'm
That's
fine
fine.
with Blake
Go
Corum.
Corum then. I understand the upside.
They took him for a reason.
And
They
then
want-
hopefully Rico is at 138. You can hit him with the Rico.
Are you drafting him just for the name or?
No, I mean it's a Dallas Cowboy running back.
I think they're going to get like Damian Pierce or like, I have to imagine they go and get someone else.
Is Zeke really going to be the starter?
Yeah.
It's gonna
as
be
of
right now, it's gonna be a split backfield between Rico and Zeke.
That's crazy, dude.
So if they get, all right, so say they get a guy like Damian Pierce, like
Then I'll
who's
start
not a
drafting
guaranteed
Pierce.
starter, how does that impact Rico more than, or like compared to Zeke? I think Zeke
kills
might
Zeke.
still be in the rotation no matter what. Rico, I'm not so sure about.
No, I think it kills Zeke. Zeke is old.
I mean, even if it's a guy that's like similar talent, I don't know. I don't like it either way. kind of just been avoiding the whole situation in general.
Yeah, I don't think you avoid the situation at all because it's a Dallas Cowboy running back. It's just same situation with the Los Angeles Chargers running back. There's value there, and someone's paying it off. So, I
Just
mean
tee up
that's why
Vidal.
this is the why their ADPs are so low is because of like you, Nick, who you just pass on them because you're like, oh, I don't know who it's gonna be. I don't know what's gonna, so I don't want any of it. Whereas you can just rotate one draft, take this guy, next draft, take this guy. Possibly both pay off their ADPs because they're in a split backfield for the Dallas Cowboys. Or one of them crushes
I
and the
mean,
other
there's
one.
plenty of plays. I mean, there's 32 teams. I just like playing other places personally.
Yeah, there's certain situations that their backfield is way more valuable. All right, 138. What running backs? Rico's there.
Josh Palmer's still there too.
Josh
Yeah, I
Palmer,
know. That's
such a
what I'm
smash
saying. There's
pick.
slippers, but we need. I mean, Rico is probably the last good running
What he's
back.
a whole round late, and you get a wide receiver one in
Yeah,
the
but
12th round. Oh man!
Rico, what's after Rico? Probably it's
But
it's probably
you could get like
huge cliff,
Esteme. You could
major
get the
cliff,
Golden Domer late. There's so
major
many
cliff.
better plays.
I vote Rico, but that's my
I don't.
vote. You guys can vote.
Alex, what do you want?
I vote Palmer.
I'm gonna vote. I think we need running backs here.
Okay. Lo siento, señorita Nick.
What were you gonna vote, Corey?
I mean, I liked either Palmer or Rico, but I think we do need. I mean, I understand taking risk on running backs later on and maybe filling up another wide receiver spot, but um, I think you can still get some good receivers here.
Yeah, and we took receivers super early, so like I don't know how much Palmer on this team would help. Like after Rico, there is a cliff. There's like a major running back drop off. There's some upside obviously late, but like Rico is someone that at least could have a pretty solid role, has a huge path paying off his ADP, and we needed running back and running back upside there.
I get Nick's point. Like it becomes mute if they bring in someone, but
But
until they do
we're
that,
not drafting it as if that's happened.
I know that's what I'm saying. No, Nick, you look so defeated. It's okay,
Quentin
man.
Have you
Johnston's
been
the
loading
same.
up? Have you been loading up
Josh
on
Palmer
Damian
might still
Pierce,
be
Nick?
there.
On who?
Have you been loading up on Damian Pierce?
I mean, I was just throwing that out as like one example of who the Cowboys could target as like a guy who's had some success in the past. I don't think there's
But
any
they could have
validity to
targeted a
Damian
zillion
Pierce
of
in general,
these.
but
They could have targeted a zillion of these free agent running backs, and they didn't. And they didn't get anyone in the draft.
they preferred Zeke, the monster they knew.
There you go.
I think like I like taking like Audick late. I think the Golden Domer was really good in
So
college.
you prefer the guy in like a five-way committee, and we don't know who the
I
starter
don't think
or
he's going to be in a five-way committee. I think you're obsessed with like Jalen McLaughlin because he had 9 rushes a game, like on his best
what
days
about
last
Javonte
year.
Williams?
And
What
you're
about
looking at
Samaje
him as like
Perine?
you're looking at P Ryan's old, and like he again like another guy
What
that
about
had a
Javonte
situation to
Williams?
play. He didn't do anything fantasy wise, so like yeah, I'm gonna take the rookie there who has upside and who the coaches like and have already said that they're gonna have a role. And
What
you get
about
him like
Javonte
10 rounds
Williams?
later. So yeah, that's where I think there's good value instead of like Rico Dowdle. Like
What about Javonte Williams, who Ted was coming off of a horrible injury, and I said last year, do not draft him whatsoever. And then the following year, meaning this year, draft him again because he's a good running back and he is a year out removed from his awful injury.
I love Javante. We'll see what happens if he can bounce back, but he's looking more like James Robinson than ever right now. So until he can play otherwise, I don't know.
All right. So for this next pick, who we looking at?
I like
Sean's
Corley.
there.
So what running backs are here? All right, so no running back probably here. Um, Deshaun Watson, Rodgers, those would be my votes.
I
I
like
agree with
Corley.
that.
I think it's a little bit of a reach on Corley. We can
I
get
think we can
Rodgers
still
here and
get
then
him.
Corley later.
Yeah.
Or Watson now. I think I still prefer Watson to Rodgers, but I'm fine with either.
Corey, any opinion?
5 seconds.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Let's go Rogers and go for Corley then. Uh, yeah. He's got 170 ADP, so should still be there.
Yeah, so we can get Corley still. And we have 4 running backs.
Mm-hmm.
We need 2 more running backs, a tight end.
Lodick, telling you.
What? What'd you
No,
say?
Lodick. He's good.
We can get old. We already have Gus. I was gonna say we could get Kamani Vidal, but we can just bet with this team on Gus.
Let's do Dawson Knox with one of our last picks.
Dawson
Yeah.
Knox,
I
the
mean,
Knoxinator.
I mean, we can, but
He's a great last pick.
yeah, he's good with Allen teams, but I'm not
Yeah.
like I would rather if like Noah Fant was there. I'd rather have Noah Fant.
God, your infatuation with Noah Fant has got to stop.
Okay, we'll see. I would love to take a Fant versus Knox bet. Who does better this year?
Are they being drafted in around the same ADP?
Yep.
I'll
Like
do a
200.
Jelani Woods Noah Fant bet with you.
What?
I'll do a Jelani Woods Noah
You
Fant
will?
bet with you. Yeah, I would.
Well, do it. What do you want?
I want your house.
Are we putting house keys on the line right here?
Noah Fant's outperforming Jelani Woods.
If Jelani Woods is the starter, there's no shot.
PB's
Noah Fant
definitely
is the
evicting you
starter,
if you
so
lose this, Corey.
Turn his house into a nice. I don't know what I'd turn into. Maybe a morgue so I can bury your dead body.
Jesus.
How bad your takes are this year. Here lies PB, the one who couldn't get off Noah Fant. Said Keon Coleman was a bad take, and Adion Mitchell was the worst
Corey.
receiver in the drafts.
5 years too late on
All I
Kyle
gotta
Pitts.
say is the alarm
Still
clock.
riding Trevor Lawrence, mediocre
Alarm
quarterback
clock
play.
emoji. That's all I'll say. Or the clock emoji.
Also, not the crystal ball emoji.
I don't know
Definitely
which one I
that
hate worse. Whenever I see those, I just want Steve Jobs to come back and like create some technology where I can reach to the phone, just absolutely just punch you in your face when I see those emojis come through.
Well, I didn't send it to you, but I verbalized it, so you understand. Noah Fant is outperforming Jelani Woods. And Keon Coleman, absolutely a bust. Okay.
What does he have to put up for him not to be a bust?
Yeah.
At his ADP, 6, what is he? I mean, I would have to look at like, what is he, a
You got
wide receiver?
Brian Thomas, Chris Godwin, Ladd,
Yeah, I mean,
Hopkins,
outperform all
Watson,
of those guys that go after him.
Deontay.
Amari, Rome, Keenan Allen, or no, wait, 79. Oh, Brian Thomas, Godwin,
Yeah.
all those running
Ladd,
backs.
Hopkins,
Yeah,
Deontay, Watson.
JSN, Sutton, Jameson Williams, Curtis Samuel, Khalil Sheik, all guys on his own team. Like, yeah, outperform all those guys.
All right.
All right, now we know.
Like, I'd take Godwin straight up over that clown.
I think Godwin will have a good year. Moving him back into the slot. Love
All
that
right,
for Baker.
so we have pick 175. Thinking Antonio Gibson here.
The Gibbinator.
Yep.
Mm,
Like him, Roman Wilson. We don't really need another receiver right now, though.
I think we'll need, what do we have, 6 receivers?
Could
7.
you pull up just the running backs?
Oh yeah, and big drop after Antonio Gibson here. I really hope he gets to us.
Keaton Mitchell.
Barf.
I think we're
It's
getting
like
a first-hand look.
you love every other RB2 for like, all right, well, if 17 guys go down, Rico Dowdle is going to be a league winner.
Yeah,
It's
17
like
guys need to go down. Nick, how much do you want to bet that Rico has a role day one? Let's just do that. Like, if you want to say these stupid statements,
everyone
let's
that's
just
on the
put
roster
money on
has
it.
a role, whether they're water boy or not. I mean,
No, has a role on the field, getting fantasy points every week. Week one. Would you like to make a bet on that? You always tell me that I like
so do you
say
think he'll be fantasy relevant the entire season? That's what you're saying?
Rico. I think one of Rico or Zeke will be fantasy relevant the entire year.
No,
Yes.
no, you're changing your stance to
No,
like
I'm not.
add to your
My
pool.
stance is backfields to Chargers. I want Gus or I want Kamani Vidal. I want Zeke or I want Rico. I want to mix and match all of these players because I think someone in their backfield is going to pay off drastically. The other one could completely flop. That's not what I care about. I care about someone drastically outperforming and having a ton of upside and propelling those best ball teams through playoffs, hopefully into the championship, hopefully to win $1.5 million. That is what I'm doing. Not just like, oh, well, I'm
Draft
hearing
like you're right.
coach speak about the Denver Broncos, rookie running back taken in round 10. And, I really like him. And, you're the guy that likes these guys that might not see the field. Jaleel McLaughlin's there. Samaje Perine there. Javonte Williams is there. What are you talking about? You are high on guys that.
All right, you're both getting the mute treatment here.
yeah.
Been 5 minutes of just back and forth.
I can
Corey,
see why it fell off the rails.
Yeah, we're getting a first-hand look into what this last draft looked like. It's unbelievable.
This is how it was like when it was just Nick and I.
All right, where are we looking here?
What about what tight ends are there?
No, I'm a fan.
He's way too high.
At 186.
Yeah, it's a reach.
Don't know about that, but I mean, we're probably we have 3 picks left. I'm thinking a tight end, a running back, and a
Running
receiver.
back.
So value wise, whatever's here. I mean, Marvin Mims is there.
Marvin Mims is
Get him an Audic, and then you got a little Denver action.
My vote would be Marvin Mims here, or Bateman.
I'd say Mims.
I don't hate Juwan Johnson either, but
All right. Receiver, done. Quarterback, done.
Yeah, who was our second quarterback? Oh, Rodgers.
Rodgers.
Wait, Conklin? Is Conklin there?
He should be, yeah.
yeah, he is.
Yeah, we should definitely get him over Dawson Knox.
All right. 2 more picks on the board, boys.
Well, he's gone.
He's gone.
Back to Noah Fant. Or Jawan Johnson, if somehow Jawan Johnson made it back to us.
Jelani Woods is there too.
It's true.
Freaking Woods.
If we can't draft Caleb anymore, we also cannot draft Jelani Woods anymore.
Yeah, that's true.
I will give
We
you
have
this
one share of
spot.
Jelani Woods.
And that's one
We
more
have one
than
share of
anyone
Caleb.
should probably have.
We have like 5 shares of Caleb.
No, stop it.
We have at least 3.
Yeah, I'm thinking having like 1,000 shares of Caleb is better than having 1 share of Jelani.
See, that's where you're mistaken, brother.
Da, da, da,
Please, no singing. Thought you muted him.
I did.
You got muted too, Nick.
You both got muted.
Yeah, because I was saying too many smart things. You got upset.
Saying too many. I don't know if we're ever like. I don't think it's possible for Nick and I to just do these like double team drafts. We need at least 3 people always.
Yeah, always a tiebreaker.
All right. So what are we doing at 199? We have we're getting probably a running back and a tight end. So what running backs are here? We gotta take a vote on
What do you
because
think about Jerick
no one's
McKinnon?
taking Dawson Knox. So like we need to take our running back probably with this pick.
What do you think about Jerick McKinnon if Pacheco and CEH go down? PB.
Oh my God.
I don't think McKinnon is gonna be probably on the
Yeah,
Chiefs.
let's just look at just running backs because we know what tight end.
You know what? Let's just Nick, because when I talk about my 18th round picks, it's just somehow they're so bad. I want you to go through this board right here and tell me what 18th round running backs are so phenomenal that you
I mean,
think
I
are
wouldn't
so
put anyone
great.
in this class as so phenomenal, but I think at this point you're just looking for who's going to have the most opportunity. I
Okay,
mean,
Nick, who's here?
I mean, there's some guys I definitely don't like Samaji Perine, Foreman, CEH, maybe.
Who do you like? We have 2 picks. Don't tell me who you don't like. Who do you like? That is such a
Audic,
phenomenal pick in round
Audic,
18. Who?
Audic,
Audric
So
Estime.
again, a
Audric.
rookie
Yeah.
that has no role and he's in like a 4-5 way committee. That's your pick. When
Yes.
when Will Shipley is 1 injury away from being a league winner. When Braylon Allen, we
Here
have
we go with the injuries again.
All right. We have 14 seconds. So
Braylon Allen. That
But you
whatever.
probably like Isaac Garendo for the same
Alex, make a
reason.
pick.
I like Garendo. I like Elijah Mitchell. I like Shipley. I like Braylon
I
Allen.
like Braylon Allen because we have we have Aaron Rodgers, big bruiser.
I love how you went through all those guys and you land on Audic.
It's Audric Estime.
Audric.
Okay, you go through all of those guys who are in like it's just like 2 of them, and then you pick a guy where there's 4 running backs in their committee, and he had like 5th or 6th round draft capital.
Again, I think Pirine and McLaughlin played because there was no one else on the roster. And now that
McLaughlin
there's a
did
more
great.
talented player, now that there's a more
McLaughlin
talented
played
player
great.
on the roster, those guys are going to be irrelevant. So that's what I think.
Really, 5.4 yard carry Julio McLaughlin is going to be irrelevant
Why didn't he ever get more than 10 carries a game if he was so good?
because they Javonte Williams is the guy was their guy. So again, now Javonte is a year removed from his injury, and you still like Audric.
Yes.
Makes a lot of sense. So I'm glad we know where we all stand on opportunity for 18th round running backs. And you go with the 4-way committee where he definitely doesn't have
You're
a
just
role.
assuming that. You have no insight into that. First off, it's May. We don't even know who's going to play. I just think a rookie has more upside than
Oh, but
Samaje Perine.
the rookies that I pick are complete. Oh,
They're all gonna be gems for sure. Every single one of them will be a hit. My guy, get to this next pick, please.
Seriously. Unbelievable.
I can't take it. Oh, and we're taking Dawson Knox. And there's another guy. Oh, if Kincaid gets injured, then when we could take a starter right now. We could take Chig Okonkwo, who's the starting Titans guy. And no, well, if Dalton Kincaid and Keon Coleman and Curtis Samuel and Khalil Shakir all get injured, then Dawson Knox.
Corey, who do you want here?
I almost want to just take Jelani Woods now. I mean, Chig, Noah, Dawson, either one is fine with me.
And Fant's there.
I was trying to hide him the whole time.
Fant or Chig. We cannot take Dawson Knox ahead.
We're not taking Knox or Fant after all of that. We're not taking either of them. End the episode, PB. Wrap it up.
All right, that'll do it. Somehow that went off the rails more than our other one at the end there. Okay. That'll do it for this episode. Please leave a like and subscribe, and we will see you next time.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Maybe.